Hey, Dr. Torla, what's neuroplasticity?
Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to learn new associations and to rewire itself to accommodate new information that it takes in. And that's important with addiction for a couple of reasons. First of all, when using drugs or alcohol, the brain kind of gets a tolerance and builds up getting used to taking the drugs in. And so then what happens is a physical dependence starts to develop. And how that impacts addiction is then you need more of the drug to have the same effect in the brain. And also, if you suddenly abruptly stop using the drug, that can send you into withdrawal. The other way that neuroplasticity plays a role is that when we use drugs and alcohol, or also other pleasurable activities, for example, having sex, eating certain types of foods, gambling, shopping, it releases dopamine in our brain. And what happens is our brain gets used to having that amount of dopamine in it, and then the brain wants more of that dopamine. So then we need to have more drugs in order to have that increase of dopamine that we got used to experiencing. So that's where neuroplasticity plays a role in addiction. The brain gets very used to these behavioral patterns and stimuli coming in, and then it makes it harder for us to stop those behaviors. But the good news is that neuroplasticity not only can work in negative ways, but it actually can also work in positive ways. And what that means is that if you are abstinent from drugs and alcohol over a period of time, and you're also engaging in other positive behaviors, like, for example, relaxation, maybe some yoga, meditation, doing pleasurable activities that don't involve drugs and alcohol, over time your brain will also have the ability to rewire itself so that you can start feeling better and not experiencing those urges and cravings to use drugs or alcohol.